Step into the game. We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth we chase greatness. In the darkness we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every single.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Yeah. What in the hell is going on out here?
We live? All right, we on?
Live. We live.
All right, man. We got to get into these Diddy updates real quick. We're going to get right into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make sure y'all smash that like button when y'all get in here, man.
What's up? Shout out to y'all tuning in.
Man.
Shout out to y'all tuning in. Hold on, let me turn my background down. I'm tripping. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's bad loud, homeboy. Yo, man, this Diddy stuff, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's kind of shaky. It sounds like they try to set this brother up, and he might not be as guilty as people think. I don't know. We keep seeing it's like more stuff coming out there, making it look like people just trying to get this bread out here. Let's be real. And sometimes you just gotta just start being real with yourself. And when you see the news and you hear the news, whatever's evident, that's what you go with. And it seemed like more stuff is turning up false than true.
And we gotta see evidence, man.
So
yeah,
we need some evidence, y'all. We need some evidence, man.
So,
we need some evidence. All right, so we got Diddy's old security guard suing one of the accusers. The accusers are saying that his old security guard was there when Diddy was doing some graping. And he was involved in it. He was basically participating. He's suing for defamation because he said he wasn't even working for Bad Boy at the time that the woman said that he was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he did a whole interview. So, man, I don't know.
All right, so he's suing Diddy for $100 million defamation lawsuit against Talia Graves, the woman who claimed that the Bad Boy found a drug in grape back in 2001. All right, this is happening. All right, so this lawsuit, all right, so this taking place, let me see, 2001. Yeah, that's right around the time the club shooting happened, 2 years before that, 99. So, all right, damn. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what he's talking about. All right, so he posted this on his page. He said, "Let the war begin. I won $100 million. My first lawsuit, 2 or more coming. Post me on your blogs once I get your information. I'm coming for your net. Not posting the rest. See me in court. Let me see. Hold on. This would never be possible. Your liberals would win the years into focusing on taking away the rights of all men." All right. So let's go ahead and get into this.
He trying to make it political at the end.
Yeah, he's trying to. You're right. All right. So let's get into what he said during this interview.
Lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her.
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, it's a lie.
Yo, remember that's the woman that she tried to get the boyfriend to basically get in on it, talking about he was gonna break her off. He exposed that already, so she was lying. You know what I mean? She was already put out there. She was already exposed for lying already.
Right. That was the one who was crying during that press conference with the lawyer. She was up there crying, and we was like, oh yeah, it looked like she up there faking. Come to find out, she tried to get her boyfriend involved in it, and the boyfriend exposed her, basically saying she did it all for clout and money. Now, and she tried to mention that this Diddy security dude, who was, I guess he was fired from Bad Boy in 1999, saying that he was there when all this was going on, and he's saying that he don't even know her, which probably rings out true since he got fired in 99. That's wild. So like we telling y'all, you know what I mean? You gotta be able to see and discern what's going on out here. Is it possible that Diddy could be getting set up?
I don't know.
Yo, y'all got see that people want people to be guilty so bad. Sometimes you gotta stop and see, you know what I mean, and listen and wait and see what comes out first. You know what I mean? Like we said from the beginning, we don't know if the dude innocent or guilty as far as this, but everybody's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty in America. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even know what the heck is really going on out here.
Facts. I agree. Like I said, when we see evidence and evidence is being presented, if it's proven that he's innocent, then that's what it is. But if he's guilty, there's some things that come out that prove that he's guilty, then he got to face the time for that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But yeah,
they should at least give him bail.
I think a lot of these
I think he should get bail though, at least.
I think a lot of at least, but a lot of these lawsuits is bogus. Like this man got over 200 and something lawsuits. A lot of them Jones is bogus.
Bro, but they keeping them in there, and everything that's coming out, it seemed like people was clout chasing, and they not even letting them post bail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's injustice in itself.
Yeah, even with the amount that he offered them,
he shouldn't even have to offer that much.
Right. That's crazy.
The thing is, like we said, we don't know if he's innocent or guilty or not, but you got to treat a man who haven't been tried yet. You got to treat him as innocent.
Yeah. Until proven guilty, right?
Until proven guilty. Why can't we get that through our heads? Why can't we live by that? Why is it hard to live by that? A person is innocent until proven guilty. They gotta actually bring the footage forward. They gotta bring the evidence. They gotta bring the hardcore evidence. It seems like some of these individuals is just trying to get a payday and some clout. I'm not saying all 200, but the ones that there's some that already been exposed. And this woman, Dahlia Graves, is one of them. She tried to get her boyfriend in on it to try to get some money and some clout. You know what I mean? Say, and he exposed her. Because, you know, most people ain't supposed to be rolling like that. It would eat away at your conscience if you know that you set someone up like that. Everybody ain't down for that. Everybody, tell you the truth, that dude should I hope he left her. Because, you know what I mean? You don't even want to be around nobody like that. That's vicious. Because if she do that to Diddy, then you know she'd do it to you. You gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah, but then there are a lot of them lawsuits is bogus anyway. You know they are. This is motherfuckers looking for a payday. Not to say all of them is not legit, but you know most.
Yeah,
of
I
them,
don't. Yeah, we're not saying
most
that
of them.
Diddy. We're not saying that Diddy is innocent neither. But we also not going to say that he's guilty. For sure, we ain't going to say that he's guilty until he's tried. You know what I'm saying? And technically, it is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Everybody would want that same fair trial.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's wild out here, man. And people now, as serious as this stuff is, if there's real victims out there, Diddy, like these people that's coming forward, that's clout chasing, they should get some time. Lock them up.
Throw away the key.
I ain't not throw away the key, but they definitely need to take some time out because you're that's false allegations. You're trying to get that. You're trying to get that man. You know what I mean? Basically sitting in the can for life for some stuff you made up for some clout and some money. Like we got like this is getting crazy, y'all. It's turned into a circus, and more stuff coming out to be not true about any of this. You remember it was they found a whole bunch of tunnels under Diddy's house. You remember that? That turned out to not be true. They found all this lace baby oil and all that type of stuff. That came out not to be true. All this stuff, it just every day. You know what I'm saying? And people just believe it because it's entertaining. Not because it's truth, but because it's entertainment. That's insane to me. People's life is on the line. The entertainment is still more important than the truth. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy. If society turns into this, if this what society is, it needs to collapse. Because people need to wake up. People need to wake up fast.
All right, let me see if I can pull this article up. All right. All right, so yeah, we gotta get to this all hip hop article too. Yep. Yo, please smash that like button if y'all just tuning in. Please hit the like button. All right. All right, let me share this real quick. Yeah, you got that article I sent? You got the all hip hop article?
Oh, my bad. My mic was off. I was talking. I was letting them know that this is also sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. So if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all head over to nightandayherbals.com. It's 20% off. That's our site where we sell all our natural products, hair care products, skincare products, detoxes, and everything. You know what I mean? We shipped out a bunch of stuff. Well, we're gonna be shipping out a bunch of stuff tomorrow. You know what I mean? We were shipped out a whole bunch of stuff last week, so people should have got their products and all that. But yeah, man, it's nightandayherbals.com.
Yeah, post office was closed for Veterans Day, so
right. So we're gonna continue shipping tomorrow.
Yep, gonna ship y'all out tomorrow. Yep.
All right, so
yeah, now we got
this. Yeah, so we got this other person coming out, you know, that said that Diddy did something to him. It was in 2003. This Crystal McKinney. So they trying to get this dismissed. Diddy's team is trying to get this dismissed. So as Diddy is seeking to dismiss claims of decades-old assault lawsuit, arguing the case is time-barred and is lacking factual evidence. Sean Diddy Combs is attempting to have a lawsuit dismissed that accuses him of sexually assaulting a former model in 2003, arguing that the case is both outdated and legally insufficient, according to court filings. The suit brought by Crystal McKinney claimed that the prominent hip-hop mogul assaulted her following a New York Fashion Week event over 2 decades ago and ruined her marriage. That's the part right there that's kind of suspect. And ruined her marriage.
Right.
But Diddy's legal team contends that the statute of limitations has long expired. McKinney's lawsuit filed earlier this year seeks to take advantage of a 2-year revival provision introduced in 2022 under New York City's Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Law. This provision allows some individuals who claims were otherwise time barred to file lawsuits for alleged misconduct. McKinney argues that the amendment gives her legal standing. She alleged that Diddy invited her to his recording studio, Daddy's house, where the attack allegedly took place. The disgraced mogul, through his attorneys, has denied the validity of these claims. Erica A. Wolf, one of the attorneys representing Diddy, said the amendment under the VGM was preempted by New York State Adult Survivors Act, a law granting a similar revival window for sexual assault claims that closed in November of 2023. State law takes precedence over city law. McKinney's claim expired in 2010, and nothing within the ASA's time frame allows these expired claims to be brought to court now, Wolf argued. Therefore, the defense team insists McKinney's complaint is time barred. The court will weigh the arguments in the coming weeks with the possibility that McKinney's case could be dismissed with prejudice, preventing further legal attempts on the same grounds.
Yeah, that's
So this Crystal McKinney chick claimed that Diddy, you know what I mean, did something to her in 2003 and it ruined her marriage.
So she's suing based off
she's blaming that on rumor. If someone left her because she was assaulted, then that person was very shitty. But for something inside of me is telling me it didn't work that way. She probably thought Diddy, she probably was in a relationship with Diddy or a side piece for Diddy, and was probably thinking that he was gonna be, you know what I mean, her sugar daddy, but he probably just did stuff with her and left her to be, and the husband found out about it. Let's be real, because why would she wait 20 years to if that ruined her marriage, and she really felt in her heart that that's what ruined her marriage? She would probably, and she really wanted to be married to that individual who she was married to. She would have fought tooth and nail to make sure Diddy got exposed for doing that to her, and it ruined her marriage. And she would have been going at her husband for leaving her for you know what I mean, who leaves a victim because they're a victim? That means that the husband didn't see her as a victim. He seen that she was an opportunist. It didn't work out, and she tried to come back to him. Let's be real. Let's be real. Man, I'm getting, you know what, man? Let's be real about this. Let's be real about this. Man, look, man, I don't know. Yo, what you thinking, JR?
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's another payday for you know, they all going for the payday, so it's basically open season on Diddy. He got to fight each of these cases one by one.
These are probably women that he burnt. These sound like women that he burnt, yo. It sound like women that he's promised the world
to. Promised something,
and they didn't get what they wanted out of the situation.
That's
so now, you know what I'm saying?
It's always that, yeah. They didn't get what they was promised.
Right.
A lot of them was promised.
Because you married, she's married. A lot of them was hanging around Diddy studio.
Yeah, a lot of them was promised a career, even with fashion or music. You know what I mean? Or, you know, working as an assistant. A lot of them was, you know, promised things, and then same thing they said with Bill. What happened with Bill Cosby, saying he was promising them roles and promising to get them, you know, book deals and or stuff.
The same stuff that probably every famous Negro do.
Right. So they feel like if they ain't getting nothing out of the deal, then it's like, all right, well, I could just put a claim on you, saying you tried to do this and tried to do this to me, and hurt you that way. Try to at least get you to settle out, because most of it is about trying to get them to settle out, bro. That's what it is. Like they don't really never get the full extent of what they suing for, so they try to go high so they can basically settle out for a certain amount, So
a lot of these Jones don't even
a lot of
criminal
these,
cases.
well, a lot of these
they just trying to sue for financial damages.
Yeah, a lot of these cases that he's fighting off one by one are most of them is just going for the settle. It's not even going for the full amount because they know they're not getting the full amount, but they're going for the set. They trying to go for the settle, but they lawyers is so hungry wise, shark wise, they're going to try to spend it as much as possible. But like you said, evidence. If the evidence don't show, then what you gonna go off of? Now it's just about smearing his name in the damn media, trying to lesser that down, because that's just what's happening. These people's coming out and they suing them, and his name is getting even more and more smeared in the media. They might not even get no money out the deal, just his name being smeared. But most of the people is going for the pay. They're going for the settlement. That's what they want. They want that settlement.
And he's locked up, but a lot of these lawsuits they going for just financial.
Yeah, it's the settlement. Yeah, they're going for the settlement.
So, but he's he's in prison right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's in jail. Yeah, he's in jail. Yeah. Yeah, he's fighting this from behind the cell.
You get what I'm saying?
And he don't have they are not giving him this man, like they tried to go 3 times to get his bond revoked. They couldn't do it 3 times, bro. Now they doing
Some
it
of these
again.
cases ain't even criminal cases, bro. A lot of these cases is just trying to get money.
Right.
It's almost like some class action suit type of thing.
Yeah, but it's like not class action because he got to fight each of these cases one by one.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like a class.
And he's behind bars.
Yeah, like these people are coming with their own representatives. They got their own lawyers. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like, and even with that law firm taking 200 cases, that's individual. Got to fight those individuals. That's not like they not, making a whole class action suit. So, and that's going to cost that man. That's costing them hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. That is a lot of cases that his lawyer.
You know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is, bro. It's the same pattern they did to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they drained Michael Jackson. Remember?
Yeah, they got to drain you. Yep.
Yeah.
They like to drain you of all your resources, so you'll have to sell the stuff that you hold on that they want you to that they want you to sell. See, at the end, the casino always want to get its stuff back.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. To break you so much that you have to start selling off. Yeah, I mean, Beatles rights
or Biggie's publishing.
They tried to get Michael Jackson to sell that Beatles catalog back, and that it just whatever they did, it just didn't work. So it's like they playing the long haul with that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They go after your estate. Even after you dead, they go after your estate. Yeah,
they playing the long haul with that.
People was like, because people was confused. They was like, why they still going after Michael Jackson? He's dead. He might be dead physically, but his estate is still here.
Yeah, his music's still alive. Yeah,
his music is still alive and it's still making money.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. As y'all can see how vicious it is out here. These people are grave robbers.
Billions of dollars still.
They'll rob your grave. They'll rob your grave.
Yeah, that's the grave robbers. Yeah,
they'll rob your grave.
The same ones that was robbing the Egyptian graves for that gold.
You got it.
The robbing. Same ones that was robbing.
You had to bring that up.
Yeah,
you had to bring that proof up real quick.
Yeah, that was digging up the Egyptians and taking all their shit that they know they was being buried with, that they couldn't take over to the next. But the Egyptians, that's they fought for it. But that's a whole nother live stream.
That's a whole nother live.
No, it ties in because they always
they robbing the grave
because
robbing the grave. Think about it. Michael Jackson is already Thriller right now. He's already in the grave right now.
Yeah, and he's
Thriller in real life, and they robbing. They robbing him while he's in the grave.
But his music still makes money, right? That Thriller shit alone still making hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's insanity to me,
played all around the world. They use it in everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's insanity to me. That they're able to just operate like this. And they able to do that because the people are blind to it. Because these people are able to operate within the shadows because they got the money. But the internet is exposing all of this. That's why a lot of stuff is collapsing. Because a lot of people ain't messing with a lot of this stuff anymore because we see how fake it all is.
Yeah, the internet.
See how synthetic. Like, you don't look at celebrities the same as you did in the 90s. Or the 80s or the 2000 or even the early 2000s. Yeah. You don't even look at celebrities the same. And social media changed our perception of celebrities now.
Yeah.
Because the internet is exposing it's more saturated and the information is flowing so fast. You know what I mean? People just looking for their next dopamine hit. When it comes to the content, they don't even care about celebrities in the same way. So they seeing other average people content, and they average people are starting to get more views and more attention than the manufactured celebrities who was manufactured through the industry, the old industry.
People only care about the celebrities when they being messy.
Right.
They don't care about their talent. It ain't about it's whatever going on in your personal life that could be displayed on the internet is for entertainment purposes. Then that's what people want to know about. You know what I'm saying? They don't care what movie you starring in.
They don't get it effed up. They still got mad influence. We ain't saying that they lost their influence, but the energy of it is starting to dissipate.
Yeah,
and a lot of them are struggling because of that. A lot, and they were struggling before because how dirty the industry is. But now the industry entirety is struggling now.
But then, and then manufacturing more celebrities on the internet, more people becoming famous on the internet. So that's becoming like
that's what watered it down.
Yeah, like you could be a famous TikToker or a famous YouTuber, or and they be getting more views and more noticed than a celebrity will, like a an A-list celebrity or whatever. You see that they have to jump into the internet world and collab with some of these people, like that Kai Senate dude. You see how many people that went through his crib through the basement,
right? And the African dude from TikTok. You see Will Smith and Martin using the ball from the African dude from TikTok to promote their new movie. Had him doing his stuff, his little skits that he do on TikTok with them.
They becoming more.
Yeah, they got to go to them. And these were just regular people. They wasn't manufactured by the industry. So that's a difference. So it's watering out. So what they're doing is they collapsing the old industry, and they need all those artists' music.
Right.
They don't need any of these artists owning any of their music when they make this transition in the industry.
Yeah, because it's gonna put them. They gonna be able to tokenize their music, and it's gonna put them at another level.
At another level, right?
I mean, because now the music is being tokenized, put on a blockchain, and that's 100% ownership.
That's why they had to get rid of Nipsey.
Yeah,
that's why they ain't like Nipsey. They ain't like Nipsey because Nipsey already had that mindset.
Yeah,
Nipsey already had the mindset of staying independent and waiting for the blockchain to pop off, tokenizing your stuff and making all the money off the profits that what they don't do with Bitcoin. Nipsey was already there. He was already here. He already understood the assignment.
Right. Bitcoin is about to hit 90K.
They peeped that.
And Bitcoin about to hit 90K.
Yeah, and Bitcoin about to hit 90K. Right.
That's gonna be the highest hit. Yeah.
So you gotta think about that. You know what I mean? And then he ain't the only one. You got niggas like Tory.
Yeah.
Tory cracked the code.
There's a lot of people that figured it out. And, and something happened to them. Like you hear about these big crypto dudes, like something be happening to them. Some of these celebrities that be investing in it.
Because they jumping ahead too fast.
Jumping ahead.
Yeah. Because it's a plan that they got, and they don't want people getting in there before the industry does.
It's a renaissance, man.
Right.
It really is. It really is.
But this is what you go through when they say they creating a level playing field. Now you're starting to see that in the mainstream media when they talk about that. That means all the industries have to go through a reset.
Yep. And then that's leaving a window open for certain individuals that know what's going on to get. Same thing what happened with Google.com, the .com boom. Small window of people got rich, got wealthy off that small window when it was open. And this is like before regulations came. You know what I'm saying? Before they really started regulating the internet like that. Now it's the same thing with crypto, that the regulations. Regulations.
And the thing is, when they start doing this, talking this level playing field stuff, and they start collapsing these industries that they built themselves, that means when it go down, that means a lot of the celebrities have to go down with it. You get what we saying? You realize a lot of celebrities went down because they control the flow of the energy that goes through the industry, because the industry is only made up of the people's power and the artists' creativity, the ones who do have creativity, because some of them don't even have creativity. They just manufacturing, they just
using their energy based off of it.
Facts. They just stealing a whole bunch of products and giving a manufactured robot the lyrics and the songs and the notes and all that. But we know what's really going on out here. It's about energy harvesting. So, but they need a level playing field because the energy is going too far to the one side. Got to distribute it back out.
Yeah.
So when that happens, that means they got to collapse all these industries, because all these industries are tied together. So you're going to start seeing the fall of all types of huge A-list celebrities and business execs and all types of people from all different types of industries, because they all tied into this.
And there's a power shift. So
they want to use power shift.
Yeah, they're going to use more. They're going to depend more on artificial intelligence.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of these A-list celebrities is disposable now, because they rely heavy on artificial intelligence. Everything we operate now is ran by artificial intelligence, including these phones we on, including this algorithm that we partake in. It's all ran by artificial intelligence. They don't even have enough manpower to even monitor all of the activity anyway. So you have to depend on AI to filter all the information, and it filters it faster than humans do. So that's why they don't need the human, because the AI can do it double, triple speed. You know what I'm saying? They can filter all the information in seconds. A human have to actually sit there and, you know what I'm saying, and go through files and files and files, and you know, but they don't need humans. So the artificial intelligence is able to process everything at a faster rate.
Well,
you know,
if you think about it, they also don't need the humans anymore, because they can imitate anybody and anything. Yeah. So they able to use that to create the art that the artists are doing. So they don't even need the artists as much.
AI mimics the voice. Yeah.
Right.
AI mimics y'all already see the songs that's coming out that AI generated.
That Beyonce album, the country album that she just did, that was AI, bro.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that was all.
That was all AI, bro.
Run her voice through and mimic her voice. The AI can
they able to do that.
Match the voice up, and you could just write songs under her name and just program her voice to sing it. You see what I'm saying? Now they might be still using some of her voice, because that's how you get the runs and all that needs to be sung. So they would just take her runs and mix it in with the AI. They let the AI sing the lead, but then they have her do like the run, take some of her runs, you know what I mean, and filter it through that as well.
But the AI, the thing is about AI, it could keep learning and then start doing the runs itself.
Yeah, that's all it's on.
Eventually, they're not gonna see. Are we stepping ahead? This is a whole nother live stream, but it still ties into why a lot of these celebrities are going down, because the industry don't need them anymore. Simple as that.
Like for Diddy to go down, that's a big gatekeeper.
Facts.
That's going down. Like
Facts.
he's responsible for a lot of things in the industry, and he's in the cell fighting for his life. Because it's not only that he's fighting his case, this nigga gotta fight, you know what I mean? Like his health wise and fight his mindset and fight his soul, you know what I mean? He got more to fight against than just sitting in that cell, bro. His motherfucking conscience in there eating him. He probably some things he do feel, you know what I mean, about, and some things that, you know, he probably going through so many different emotions in that damn cell, bro.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Anger, upset, you know what I mean? Upset, guilt, all types of shit, bro. So it's more than just that nigga sitting in there. But I feel like he got bonded out. At least that. And they want to put
they should have let him post bail for sure.
Yeah, put the little anchor monitor on there or whatever, because he wasn't found guilty or nothing yet. So he should have, just like Abercrombie and Finch nigga was able to get a $10 million bond. I felt like Diddy should have got the same thing. At least that. And then he still got to fight his case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what they throwing in there is saying he could be tampering with witnesses and trying to. But how do you know that? How do you know that for sure if that's not occurring? Tampering with witnesses and all that. That's basically what they saying. They could at least gave him at least that, the bond. You know what I'm saying? And then he still gotta, he'd be able to fight his case, from the outside. But they trying to keep him away from that money, bro. They don't want him, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard for him to even get rid of anything, because his home, he's trying to get rid of his home, and he can't even find a buyer for that. Like nobody even want to buy the home that he trying to sell for like 60 million or something like that. So he can't even, but him being behind there is making it harder for him to even liquidate any of his assets, bro. But hey.
Yeah, I feel like this Diddy situation, it's a lot deeper than we think. Pause.
Yeah, definitely no Diddy on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's kind of strange. It seemed like somebody's digging from his past and trying to find people to say, "Oh, have you got touched by Diddy?" Because with the hotline and then people saying that they get random messages asking, saying they've been touched by Diddy and all this type stuff. Like I don't know, bro.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a whole psyop, some type of psyop out here. Like you never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the man's guilty or innocent. All I'm saying is how things are playing out. It's a little psyopy. I got psyopy, a little psyopy. You know what I'm saying?
A little distraction too.
You know what I'm saying? That's a psyop, bro. That's a psyop, a distraction.
More so.
That's the whole psyop, a distraction and a psyop to take him down.
Definitely a distraction. They don't really want us focusing in on that financial system, bro.
Yeah.
They
be talking about on this stream.
Yeah, right. They don't want you talking about the financial system in a way where it's been, in a way where it's beneficial to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. People
and they want to keep eyes. Yeah, and they want to keep our, they want to keep us distracted to what's really going on, because a lot of that funding is going elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that funding is going elsewhere, and they trying to keep us distracted from that. Because the American people is gonna be on edge when they show up to the bank and they money in that goddamn bank. They gonna be on edge. I'm telling you. They gonna be on edge.
That might not happen because then they go. That's the perfect opportunity to have crypto come in as the hero.
And that's what they're gonna use the belt, everything out with is crypto.
Mm-hmm.
They could tokenize the whole debt and put it on the.
Yep.
Put the debt on the ledger. They could tokenize the whole debt.
Distracting us from.
Yeah. They could tokenize the whole debt and just put that on the ledger.
We give y'all what's really going on with the whole industry. I know people want to hear like the in and outs of, of how Diddy did this to somebody and how Diddy did that and how many more victims is coming forward and all that. But we also showing y'all, and you also see people saying this Diddy stuff is a distraction from something else. Well, we telling y'all what is a distraction from. It's this money system that's changing. That's huge. And the celebrities are tied to it. All of them. Every last one of them are tied to it. They know. Some of them jumped ahead.
Remember,
some of them jumped ahead, and the system reacted to it.
You remember, Ashton Kutcher?
Some came floating up in Puerto Rico, and some other people mysteriously drove off a cliff. Some people mysteriously, planes went down, helicopters went down, boats sank.
Yeah, you see the boat hit.
People got stabbed in the back on camera. All types of stuff happened.
But you remember when Ashton Kutcher gave Ellen 4 million XRP?
That's it right there.
Like early 2000s. That was in the early 2000s, like around what 2000? Was it 2009, somewhere around there?
Right.
Because Bitcoin already came about before that, right? Or did that happen before Bitcoin was announced? Well, anyway, I remember Ashton Kutcher going on Ellen DeGeneres show, and they was talking about Ripple on there.
Yeah.
They was talking about the technology and how it handles, how it processes transactions faster.
Fact.
And he basically endorsed, Ellen with 4 million XRP.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's before it became even. That's before it was even, public for people to even invest in it. So that was like a marketing ploy on Ripple part by using Ashton Kutcher as the celebrity. That's why we trying to tell you how the celebrities tie into it, because before before people even knew what XRP was, he was able to go on Ellen and basically endorse her with 4 million XRP. That's before it was even launched on the market.
And then all the celebrities with these NFTs.
And all the NFTs, bro.
Yeah, all the NFTs that's being pushed. And the NFTs is the baseline for the tokenization of everything.
Yeah.
You could tokenize everything and put it on a blockchain and sell it on that blockchain. You ain't even got to physically have possession of it. Y'all get what we saying? So once that technology take off, Diddy ain't got to worry about trying to sell his house then if it's tokenized and put on a blockchain. That'll easily get gripped up in seconds. And it only takes seconds. So that's what we're telling y'all. This is all about the industry changing, not just the industry changing, but the world changing, the money system.
Right.
That's a huge thing. When the money system changes, you have viruses, you have wars, and you have a lot of deception, because it all have to distract you from that. Because in order to create a level playing field, that means that's the indication that the money system is about to change.
Right.
So they do a big reset before the money system change, and they do the same thing continuously. Before it was the Spanish flu, and then all that other, and then the Great Depression and all that stuff came years after. You know what I mean? It was the World War I, it was the Spanish flu, World War I, World War II, Great Depression.
Yeah.
Then Federal Reserve money system. Like in the whole, and not backed by gold no more when it hit in the 70s. So that's 40s. By the time the 50s came, we was already on a completely different money system, and then it completely changed in the 70s when they basically used petrodollar instead of backing our money by gold. All of the gold was stolen out of the country. Now everything is back. Everything was backed by gas or fuel or oil from Saudi Arabia. But that deal ended. So now the United States dollar is about to lose its world reserve status, because it's usually the world reserve currency, but now it's about to lose its status, and it's not backed by nothing. So that right there is going to cause a global collapse right there. So these industries are pulling out.
And what's the bailout?
A lot of these industries are pulling out, and they putting their stuff on the blockchain because all this adds up to that. Because it's all a plan to get everybody on the blockchain. Simple as that.
And they definitely banking on bailing out the system with crypto.
Fact.
At least that, putting that whole, basically tokenizing that whole debt, putting it on the world's debt.
Yeah.
Putting it on the ledger. Not just America's debt, but the world's debt will be tokenized and put on the ledger. And that's going to drive, and that's going to drive up the prices of crypto. That's going to drive them prices skyrocketed high.
Yep. Skyrocketed high.
In the tangibles, it's still gold and silver. Always.
Yep.
That takes precedence over anything is gold and silver.
Facts. But now you could tokenize it on a digital ledger.
Yep.
Takes it to a whole new level. Now you can not only tokenize that, but you can tokenize your music. You can tokenize movies. You can tokenize art. That's what the NFTs are. Tokenized art. You can tokenize everything,
bro. And they're gonna basically
everything.
Man, this is crazy.
So that affects the industry.
The whole housing market. Yeah, the whole housing market. They're gonna tokenize and put on a blockchain. So now you'll be able to basically own land through tokenizing it and putting it on the ledger. And transactions is much faster. You ain't got to wait. You know what I mean? Weeks, months at a time for the transaction. That's goes through right away.
That's insane. And that goes to show you why they would want to own all these artists' music. You gotta think about it. These industries, they went through, these record companies and everybody that these A-list musicians were assigned to, they was basically going around bullying them. They made Taylor Swift sell her music. You know what I'm saying? You see how they were just bullying.
But not only that, they want the likeness of their voice and their image.
Right.
Because
on top of all they creative works.
Yeah, now you can just take a voice and write a song with their voice and put it into AI, or write a song and put it into AI and just let their voice sing it.
Fact.
Without them even being in the studio. Or, you know what I'm saying, basically using a image to basically as the image for the videos and all that. They don't need them physically there anymore. Which is crazy. So, and I believe a lot of these A-listers already sold their likeness and they image and their likeness already.
Yep.
That's that whole protest, when they was protesting, when all that, what's the SAG after, when they was out there protesting in front of Netflix, an empty ass building, wasn't nobody in them buildings.
Nope.
Them studios do not need to be used anymore. They got only for the artificial intelligence. That's it. They don't need them big lots and none of that shit no more.
They still buy them just for the show, but they really don't need all that, because they, like you said, they just got the AI running everything. See, and people don't understand like how that affects the world. So that's why a lot of us, we say, oh, this Diddy stuff is just distracting us, but nobody really knows what it's distracting us from, because you don't hear too many people who's saying that come with this information yet. Well, what they're distracting us from is this money system changing, and everything you do is going to be put on a digital ledger and track, and everything else, and everything's going to be tracked through it. Your everything, not just your financial stuff, but your medical. You know what I'm saying? any type of entertainment that you into, everything is going to be through that. And it ain't even going to be humans controlling it. That's the crazy part. Humans ain't even going to be controlling it. So that's going to change the industry. So a lot of these celebrities, the reason why it seemed like, oh, why they were just letting them operate like that for so long if they knew they was doing all these horrors out here that they being alleged about, all these accusations. Well, they was letting them operate so they can feed off of them until they was ready to move to the new system.
Yeah, that's the next phase we're going.
Yeah, now that they going on to the next phase, they don't need them no more. So you had them out there marching, all them celebrities out there marching. Oh, we want to eat. Y'all ain't giving us our money. That it was never planned for y'all to get y'all money. What the hell? It was never a plan for y'all to get y'all money. Y'all just being used. First of all, most of these celebrities that they pick are insecure, so they play off the insecurity.
Yeah, I think a lot of them found out the real way, so they had to get their ass on this internet. They had to get on here, bro. There's no more big lump sum checks at one time anymore. You got to get on here and work like the rest of us, buddy. Checks ain't coming in one lump sum at a time. See, that's what they train and used to. The check coming in one lump sum at a time. But that ain't how it works. Now crazy. You got to come on the internet and do it. That means you got to work day to day. When you're independent, you got to come on the internet. That's day to day. You're not getting whole lump sum checks at one time. That ain't how it works.
And this is still in phase 1 because they about to take this to a whole new level to where people can sit at home and control robots that's working in an actual factory.
We showed that already.
Right.
You got a live stream.
But I'm saying, but that's what's going to replace the industry though. All them niggas like, yeah, I work at Amazon and all this type, nigga. It's gonna be robots doing Amazon jobs. And niggas sitting at home.
They already are.
You know what I mean? From somewhere in China or India, controlling the robots here in the United States that work at Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know, like, what's coming. Like, these are the industries that's being, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a driver. Oh, you drive? What you drive? You know they about to replace that with the electric drones, right? You know you drive. Oh, you do Uber? Yeah, they ain't even gonna need you in the future. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna need you. They gonna send the Elon looking Jones, the Tesla, the new taxi robo Teslas with no pedals and with no pedals and no steering wheel in there, and it just drives you around itself. You know what I mean? So everybody about to be put out of a job because the industry is about to change.
So what do that say for the citizens then?
They don't need them.
Yeah, but where do they fall in place at when they replaced? So what they did, right? They took and made homeless illegal. So now they could just lock them up and just make them work.
Mm-hmm.
And we become the next factory workers and shit like that, like they was in China. Because now, if you're making a whole lot of people's homeless on the streets and you're making that illegal, then that means that you got to build somewhere to put these people. Because we're saying if you plan on creating homelessness in this country even further, you know what I'm saying? Then that means you got to have somewhere to put these people, right?
Facts. They do have somewhere to put them. They're going to be building them soon. They're going to be called super cities or smart cities. Don't worry, they coming. Or 15-minute cities. Smart cities, 15-minute cities, and they going to get you in there because you homeless. You ain't got nowhere else to go. Oh, we can take care of you in here. And guess who's showing up tonight to do a performance in these new. This is when they first start off, when they need people to get in them. Into these smart cities. We got Beyonce coming.
Yeah, right.
Or Megan Thee Stallion is going to be performing in the smart city tonight. You know what I'm saying? They going to get y'all niggas in there. And once you in there, ain't no getting out.
Now they got it. They got to make it more, a little bit more. You know,
They gonna make they gonna
appealing,
do that for years.
appealing living wise. So it's
They
more
gonna do
like
it for years.
it's more like new developments. We need people to live in these. So let's just open the borders up. Open the borders up so we can have these people live in these occupied cities where we need people to occupy and rent these places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna use all types of tactics.
So what they don't, what they doing is creating a shift. So they used to the American, you know what I'm saying? Which is not gonna be an easy transition, but that's what they're trying to transition it to, because now they could just hire people to work for cheaper labor. You know what I'm saying? They can just hire people to work for cheaper labor.
But they're not even going to need people. They ain't even going to need people to work for cheaper labor.
Nah, but the people they're bringing in, they still need them to be the operators. So a lot of the people you see coming in the border is educated people, bro. Don't let them fool you.
That's fact.
Don't let them fool you and thinking the people that's coming through them borders is just poor people that was out on their luck and all that.
Right.
Now them motherfuckers is computer engineers. They ready for the military. Sleeping. They ready for the military. They ready for the law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? They ready for tech jobs that they know how to do. They've been trained to do before they came over here. Don't let them fool you and think it's some poor people coming through that border. That's not what it is. That's not what this is. Because you notice when they come through them Jones, they sneakers is clean as hell. Their clothes is clean. Right. You know what I mean? A lot of them prepared for the jobs.
And they all got that look on their face like they just ate.
Right. So
they all got that, you know what I'm saying? They all got that look on their face like they just got finished eating.
Yeah, don't be fooled.
Something. Yeah, we know. People who's paying attention knows that this whole thing about to change around, because we about to see a big collapse first, but then we're going to see a big boom because they want to bring this system in as a savior. They gonna bring it in as a savior. They gonna bring this crypto system in as a savior for the global financial crisis.
Yeah, and like you
said, they're gonna say, "Oh, we need liquidity. We need liquidity." Watch.
Yeah, it's always a liquidity crisis.
They do this.
It's always a liquidity
all the time, over and over again, century after century. They do the same tactics over and over again. It's like a robot.
Liquidity crisis.
Mechanical as hell. And like we said, that's what these celebrities and all this celebrity news and all that. That's what it's distracting us from. That side of things. And sometimes when the celebrities who got mad influence get too chatty about it, or if they start making moves going ahead of the pack, then that's when they start taking these celebrities out.
Man, crypto is about to hit 90K, bro. That's telling you right there.
That's telling you right there what's happening.
That they basically liquidizing a lot of shit and putting it into moving a lot of shit through Bitcoin.
Yep.
Hence the rest of the cryptos, but Bitcoin especially though. That, you know what I mean? This is,
we know,
this is the highest it ever reached. This is record breaking numbers, bro.
Facts.
And the next thing you know, it's gonna be 100K a coin.
Right.
100K a token, I mean. So they definitely need this to speed up, because they need that to bail out the basically, handle that debt.
Facts.
And they still might bail people out, bail the people out with it, like, and that's why they working with Swift so closely, because they working with the credit card, so they could, basically use that as the way to give it to the people through these new cards.
And that's how they gonna get everybody onto the system, because you probably gonna have to have digital ID.
You're gonna have to have digital ID.
Digital ID,
right?
To even have access to the money, and it's probably gonna be in some type of crypto account.
Yeah,
wallet, some type of wallet.
Yeah, it's gonna be in
a wallet. Digital wallet. Yeah, right.
Fake shit. Facebook already got Meta already got their wallet. It's called, I think it's Hyperlink. That's the name of their wallet. Like, even if you go to the Facebook studio, you can see right at the top, they got the hyperlink wallet.
Well, in the U.S., they said Fed Now is the system. Fed Now is going to be the system that everybody's going to be hooked up to.
Right.
So the government can take the taxes away from you in real time. And ain't no more doing your taxes the same. It just take everything from your wallet. As soon as it hit your wallet, the taxes are coming out.
It's already deducted from
It's already deducted. Yeah, they get what we're saying.
So you ain't gonna have to file taxes at the end of the year, none of that anymore.
Right.
And you're not gonna have to wait to get paid 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? To work 2 weeks and get paid. It's gonna be on a daily basis.
Right.
You're gonna get paid on a daily basis. So your money will be available right away. Like you won't have to wait 2 weeks to get a paycheck. Your money is available as you working. Your money is available.
But work ain't even going to be the same eventually because AI is going to replace everything. That means everybody's going to be on some type of basic income where everybody get the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
Because as we progress in artificial intelligence and stuff like that, that means that people's not going to work as much. So that means they're going to have some universal basic income.
So is that safe to say that's a dictatorship, right?
Yeah, it's a digital dictatorship.
The digital dictatorship where everybody's getting paid the same, right? Because it's not based off of your skills anymore. Because if AI replace you, then it's not based off your skills anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and most of the people that's going to have them jobs anyway is the programmers. It's the programmers.
Eventually, that's going to fade away because the whole point of artificial intelligence is not to have programmers; it's able to program itself eventually.
Yeah.
As it learns more.
But that's going to be like future.
Nah, it happens fast, bro. Nah, that's a fast process. It's faster than human evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's faster than that, bro.
Right.
They learn faster than because we kind of slow as humans, to tell you the truth, compared to what AI is going to be doing. And that's the crazy part about it. I mean, not for every human though, because there is a certain type of humans that this won't affect at all. But that's another whole live stream.
Right.
That's another whole live stream. But we gotta keep it surface level. Diddy surface level on here.
It's cool to talk about the financial part of it, far as what they really distracting us from. I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to catch on anyway to that, regardless. Because it's forcing people to actually do the research. You know what I'm saying? It's forcing people to do the research. So there's a lot of people waking up and catching on to it. I mean, shit, that's what they want anyway. You need the people to power the system. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, the people already been powering the system and they're going to continue to.
Yeah, that's why they need to bail out the citizens too. The citizens need to bail out. They're gonna bail out the corporations. But it's all going to be done through the new crypto system, though.
Well, let it be.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
Let it be. Hey. I mean, the people's already 1 foot in. People love playing with the little chat GPT on their phones and all these new features that these phones and glasses be having and the VR, the virtual realities and all. People, people are already accepting it. And then as far as the way money is being moved around, people accepting that too. Cash App, PayPal, Zelles. Yeah. It's still a form of digital currency.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Credit too.
Those are just the training wheels. Learning how to use the wallets and all that until they start making new interfaces. Yo, they're taking this to a whole new level, y'all. This is not... See, the thing is, a lot of us are petty-minded. Our minds are too small to even fathom what's coming. Like, you hear these niggas talking about these productions where it's going to be more robots than humans. You know what I'm saying? by the year 2030, by the year 2040, they talking about there's gonna be more robots than humans on the planet. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. I doubt that.
That means they gonna be pumping them Jones out day and night. And to the point where the AI is making themselves. You gotta understand, that's what artificial intelligence, they were able to make themselves. Like, these robots can build themselves. Like, you gotta understand, to be non-stop production if that happens. Now, I don't know if we're gonna let it get that far. Hopefully somebody with some common sense would is gonna be up there and be like, nah, we gotta set some guidelines and some rules to where we ain't allowed to create all these damn robots, especially if it's artificial intelligence. But we'll see how it play out.
All right, so Elon has the Optimus robots. He really released those. 17.
Man.
What he said, 20,000, 30,000 a pop for each Optimus. So he's planning on releasing those. I think in 2025, where it can clean for you. It can go to your grocery store for you. It does everything that it's programmed to do. Run errands for you, shit. Walk your dog, all types of shit. Yep, for
and cook for you. You can,
everything.
You can hire him as a personal chef. They know how to do recipes and everything. Yeah, man. Yo, you can see how it can get out of hand, though. You can see how it could be more robots, especially if they make them a lot cheaper.
Yeah, so
over time.
Yeah, that Optimus will be available.
Bro, you can see how this can get. Because you gotta think about it. It just won't be humanoid robots. It'll be all types of different types of robots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The vehicles we travel in, everything, like it won't just be what we think, like, oh, it just be a bunch of humanoid robots walking around. Nah, it's gonna be all different types of robots, service robots, right?
Yeah.
Doing like everyday things doing all the mundane things that humans used to do.
Like we showed y'all the one where they had the one cleaning up the service in the bathrooms, cleaning the bathrooms and all. It's crazy.
Facts. So they not going, and then also with the entertainment, bro. With the entertainment,
yeah,
we're gonna be going to AI concerts.
But the thing is, they still need the people because we still have to, buy into the products. We still have to buy into the stuff. So even though AI is cooking your food, they still need the human. They still need somebody there to buy it and purchase that food. So if the people ain't working to eat, then how are they going to be able to take care of the citizens? Like you said, are citizens taking care of themselves? Like you said, they're going to put everybody on that basically like that stipend type of system where you're getting credits on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, universal basic income.
Yeah. Or if you're, an online content creator, then you'll get tokens through that too. So that you still able to. It's still going to be some work for humans, but it's going to be based off of
facts.
Things that you
some work.
Yeah, like if you're a content creator that create content, or you're some type of programmer or something like that, then that's based off of you're going to have to basically depend more on yourself. That's why they made every content creator on the damn app available to get monetized and shit. If you go to Meta, but you still gotta meet certain requirements, you know what I mean? So everything will be basically based off of how you you know what I mean, where you fit in to this and now they making people compete. Now people is competing like a motherfucker, bro. This shit is like Hunger Games on steroids. Competition is getting crucial, boy. It is.
If that's what you choose to do.
Yeah, because you basically fighting on an algorithm to stay relevant. See what I'm saying?
If everybody's choose to do.
Yeah, right. So yeah, man. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. How long we been on this, John? We appreciate y'all coming through with us. Yeah. Rocking out with us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all love, man. It's all love. Yeah, we had to hit y'all with one of these lives. We ain't do one of these in a minute. Yeah, I mean, but we telling y'all what they distracting y'all from. You know what I'm saying? In detail. Because a lot of people, you hear people say it, but nobody really know. Nobody never really talk about what people being distracted from.
Now y'all go to our Rumble, y'all see all the receipts and stuff we didn't. These live streams we didn't done before. We actually pulled up receipts and all that, so y'all can go to Rumble and do rumble.com.
Let me put that in. Oh, I'll put the link in there
because that's where we do most. I mean, most of the information we already put out there, we actually use receipts and all that. So right now we just talking about it on here because Diddy was the topic and a distraction. You know what I mean? We had to talk about what they distracted from. Now we all just seen Bitcoin go up to, you know what I mean? It's on its way to 90K. Like that, I think that needs to be talked about because that's part of the new financial system. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we had to, you know what I mean, talk about that.
I mean, if you think about it, I feel like they really want this depopulation thing because they know AI is coming and you don't need as many humans.
Yeah, right.
Because they want to track everybody, and it's so many humans on the planet that AI still can't even process it all yet.
Nah.
Before it start heating up, like you got to think about it. That's why they want less people on the planet. And I don't think people realize about this depopulation agenda, how they poison everything. Everything is poisoned, like from our food to our water to the land around us to the clothing that we wear, even the beds and stuff that we sleep on, the pots and pans we cook out of. It's got poison in it. Everything. America itself, United States, allowed 10,000 chemicals that other areas ban, like other countries ban. We allow 10,000 chemicals that other countries ban. 10,000 different chemicals is in our environment. Whether it's in the food or the water, most of it's in our food. That's the crazy part about this. Most of it's in our food, in our hair care and skincare products. Most of them. Especially in our community. And it's crazy how they make fun of that stuff on movies like They Clone Tyrone on Netflix. They love throwing this stuff in our faces and just showing us what they doing to us. They don't, you gotta think about it. Especially with this whole confetti thing that's going, this drug problem that's out here. All that is chemical biological warfare. I don't care what nobody say. The poisoning of our food, the poisoning of our water, the poisoning of our air, the poisoning of the clothing that we even put on our bodies, the chemicals that they use in our clothing is even a problem. Causes cancers and stuff like that. That's crazy. When you really do the research and you see what's going on out here, it's like, oh, they really trying to do this depopulation thing. Yeah, I mean, they really trying to do this depopulation thing. Just look at the inner cities. And I'm talking about in most of the so-called westernized countries, you know, like United States, England. Like, just look in the inner cities, and that tells the whole story right there. You know what I'm saying? Look how crazy these inner cities are looking right now. And how in the mind state of the people. It's because everybody's being poisoned. And that's real rap right there. The amount we accept headaches. We was born in the age of accepting headaches all the time. Like, why niggas always got headaches? Why people always got asthma, breathing problems, and allergic to everything? You ain't allergic to everything. You're just being poisoned. And everybody's allergic to poison. And some people handle different poisons in different ways. Some people might start feeling sick immediately, and some people might think that they are all right, but then years down the line, they find out they got cancer. So this is actually what's going on out here. This is also what we're being distracted from. All the poisoning that they've been doing to us. Being young, being 20 years old and having kidney problems, and you got people who are 20, 30 years old on dialysis. Like, how is that even possible? Like, kidney wear and tear usually takes lifetimes. How is it accelerated to the point where people's getting kidney disease in their 30s? That's not even, that's insane. That's called chemical biological warfare. It's a soft kill operation.
We're gonna have to get into that on Rumble.
Well, we're gonna have to get into that with these night and day herbals. That's why we created night and day herbals.
Yeah. Right.
We created night and day herbals to try to combat that type stuff some type of way. So we linked up with people who knew we were all being poisoned. But we got to get these products out there that don't have these poisons in them. And these products that can detox you from these poisons. At least most of them, the ones that's identifiable, because it's some that they poisoning us with that's unidentifiable, and we probably don't even know we able to detox.
That non-stick cookingware.
Facts.
That non-stick cookingware is definitely because that stuff where that Teflon stuff they use for the non-stick pans and all that, definitely not good to use. If you ain't using cast iron, you know what I'm saying? Ceramic, things of that nature.
Bro, I use cast iron 99.9% of the time and steel the other 1%.
Yeah, steel. Yep. Or some type of ceramic glass
yep.
cookware.
Yep.
Because you don't want to use that Teflon stuff, especially when people start scraping their pans, scraping that right into the food.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that Teflon stuff definitely, it already been proven to cause cancers. I wouldn't even mess with none of that non-stick pan shit. Nah.
And aluminum.
And aluminum, right.
Yeah. People don't even realize that the aluminum particles is leaching into all of our food when we use aluminum. Yeah, and it goes straight to your brain tissue. That's literally inside. You can literally go find the scientific research to see how aluminum acts when it gets into the human body. It literally is attracted to the brain. That's how people get Alzheimer's and dementia and all that type of stuff. It's all the built up heavy metals that's out here that we being exposed to through everything. Heavy metals we wasn't exposed to in nature before because it wasn't no synthetic products around us. Everything was naturally made. Even at one point, even all of our stuff, we use wooden utensils to eat off of and stuff like wooden plates and all that type. We wasn't using plastic and all these heavy metals and all that. We wasn't using any of that. But now we are. And it's poisoning us. I've actually felt, and these scientists, they know that. They test this stuff. They know what it does to people. Why allow that? And why allow that in the environment? And the thing is, these idiots don't realize they poisoning themselves too. They poison themselves to get to us.
I think people need to just start educating themselves more on it because it's really still going to be dependent upon you. Because if you don't know the information and you don't know these things, then they bank on that. You know what I mean? They bank on the ignorance.
Facts.
Of people not knowing that, because if they know the studies is being done, but they know people also really not looking like that. You know what I'm saying? So the FDA they able to pass anything because they bank on people not even researching and doing the education.
Right.
So if you don't know that, then
true.
I mean, the more people know about that hurts the corporations even more, because all they do is mass produce it, present it to us through they bombard us with the ads.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we able to buy into it, because we see the ads 24/7. know what I mean? But
that's true.
So they able to
make
paint
it entertaining.
Yeah, and they able to use the celebrity as well.
Facts.
To, but yeah, I mean,
that,
hey
bro,
man, it depends on the people.
That's had a powerful effect on society though, because a lot of us are sick. Like majority of people on the planet is sick from all this stuff that's going on. Let's just be real. And a lot of us contributed to old age, but that's not true.
No, it's industrialized. When they started industrializing everything, that's when we started getting further and further away from, you know what I'm saying, the natural way of living.
That's why we had. I mean, it's a lot more people and a lot more companies that's coming out that's, you know, conscious of this, and they're creating stuff that's, you know, better for themselves first and the environment. Because I mean, and if it's good for the environment, if it's good for you, you know, it's good for the environment, because we are the environment. You know what I'm saying? So if they poisoning everybody, they not only poisoning the people, but they poison the environment, and we're all the environment. So they're poisoning themselves. That's the crazy part. So you gotta think about the type madness that's going on here. These people are mad. That's allowing all these chemicals, you know what I mean, enter the environment that they themselves have to live in.
Well, I don't think they really care about that when greed sets in and got to mass produce to meet the.
But you don't
you know what I mean?
enjoy the greed when you're sick yourself.
To meet the demand. It's all about supply and demand. They got to meet the demand, so they got to mass produce it. And
that's the dumbest mind. That's the dumbest mindset. Do y'all understand how degenerate that sounds?
Yeah. Please hit that like button.
Be ahead so much. I want to be ahead so much that I poison myself to do it.
Where we at with them likes at? I got to hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button.
Bro, I ain't never heard nothing so crazy.
Right.
You could tell this planet going mad. where they like, oh, we poison ourselves to keep control of this place. That's insane, bro. Because the individual who's responsible for all the poisoning, they getting sick themselves, y'all. Y'all get what we saying? Like, this is insanity. Like, the people who's doing this, they are poisoning themselves also to poison us. So that's wild. That's just a whole nother level of perception right there. Just keep that perception right there, and you'll see how crazy this is. Wow. So that's a whole new level, man. But we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This, like we said before, this was sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. You know what I mean? Y'all know we got the best herbal products that's chemical free, no chemicals. You know what I'm saying? We got all types of stuff, detoxes that help people detox from heavy metals. You know what I mean? Some people said they experienced weight loss on it when they needed to lose weight, and it was, come to find out, you know, it's fluid and inflammation in your body, so it helps get that out of your body. It may help get that out of your body. We also got hair care and skincare products. You know what I'm saying? That y'all definitely like stuff for your skin. I know a lot of people got bad skin out here because it's the food that we eating is clogging up our pores with all that artificial oils and artificial stuff that they put in the food. It clogs up not just your arteries, but your pores too on your face. It clogs up everything because your body can't process it because it's chemicals. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, man. It's crazy out here. But yeah, man, we definitely appreciate y'all. We've been shipping out orders all last week. Of course, we couldn't ship nothing out today because it was Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Yeah, man, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Smash that like button.
Yeah,
y'all haven't already.
Like button. Hell yeah. Hit that like button and share this live stream. Definitely share this live stream.
Serenity said sounds like socialism. Man, I think it's it ain't socialism. It's fascism and a scientific dictatorship built into the fascism. No, this is what you call a scientific dictatorship. All right, this is not socialism or capitalism. It's not either. I hate when that's another whole. I gotta get off here because that's another whole live stream. Capitalists is ruining everything. Socialism is ruining everything. We're not living under capitalism or socialism. This is a scientific dictatorship we living in. Like what people been asleep. This is called a scientific. Half of our food is got drugs in it. So this is that's why it got to be a lot of the stuff that goes into our food had to be cleared by the FDA because it's drugs. That's why people so addicted to food. That's called a scientific dictatorship and fascism because it's the corporations and the government working together. It ain't no socialism or capitalism. It ain't none of that. It ain't nothing wrong with capitalism or socialism. It's not wrong, nothing wrong with either of those things. But a scientific dictatorship is that's completely different.
All right.
And that's what we've been living under, man. That's another thing we gotta educate ourselves on. This is a completely different world than niggas think. But yeah, we up out of here, man. We just got to leave y'all with that one. Think about that. Beyond the surface. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, though, man. We up out of here, man.
Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all on the next live stream. Next update, all right?
Peace.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.
Hey, what's going on, my good peoples? My name is Itico La Paris Jordan, and I am the owner of Melanin Splash LLC, partners with the Night and Day Shopping Network, with them boys, the Curry Gang. And guess what? They got it going on. But guess what? Guess what else is going on? This right here, this gorilla strength. If you've been backed up, if you've been having a hard time, you need a good detox and cleanse that gets you straight, you need gorilla strength. Hey guys, check this out. Turmeric, black seed oil, black maca root, ginger, vitamin D, ashwagandha, sea moss, all in one container? That's crazy. But guess what? I'm crazy enough to put it inside of here and put it on that network. And I thank them boys. Yes, because we're going to get it popping. You need to go there today. If you want, see them boxing gloves? It means something. You need to go there and get it. Go subscribe to the Night and Day Shopping Network and make sure you pick up some of this gorilla strength so you can have an easy day. You want everything to flow? You know where to go. To the Night and Day Shopping Network. Get it popping. Yes. It's waiting for you. Let's go.